Yeah. You had your chance. Now I'm done. Cold heart. Dead trust. You saw that's love.
Yeah. I ain't holding on to nothing that was built on your life. You drained love from my soul, left the corpse in the skies. I was fighting for a heartbeat, you ain't try to revive. Now I'm cutting every tie like a blade to the line. You had me begging for affection like I owed you my breath. Took my kindness as a weakness, now I treat you like that. A memory I buried in a name I reject. You ain't someone that I lost, you someone I forget. Had me twisted in the dark, trying to fix what you broke. You were choking out the flame while I carried the smoke. Now I rise from the ashes while you cling to the past. I ain't running back the pain, I'm moving forward at last. I'm way past the point of giving a fuck. Your love was a prison, I'm breaking it up. You play with my heart, now I'm cold as a slug. You ain't holding me hostage, I'm calling your bluff. I'm past the point, yeah, I'm done with the stress. You left me in pieces, I rose from the mess. You ain't in my future, you ain't in my chest. I'm none of you now, not a drop of you left. Now I walk through the fire with a still in my soul. What you shattered made me sharper, now I'm back in control. All the time I tried to fix you, now I finally see. You weren't looking for love, you just wanted my grief. You was taking every ounce while pretending you cared. Now I'm looking in the mirror, like damn I repair. I ain't falling for your sorry, that apology's late. I'm allergic to your energy, keep it fake. You gon' miss me in days, you can keep it fake. You gon' miss me in the nights when your phone stay dry. When the lies sit back and you forced to lie. I ain't mad, I ain't hurt, girl, I'm perfectly fine. You just proved you never worth the hell in my mind. This the end, no revival, no battery wine. You a ghost in my story, not a thought in my spine. I ain't bitter, I'm better, that's the twist of it all. You ain't worth a single tear, not a fraction, not at all. I'm way past the point of giving a fuck. Your love was a prison, I'm breaking it up. You play with my heart, now I'm cold as a slug. You ain't holding me hostage, I'm calling you bluff. I'm past the point, yeah, I'm done with the stress. You left me in pieces, I rose from the mess. You ain't in my future, you ain't in my chest. I'm none of you now, not a drop of you left. I ain't falling for the memory you keep trying to revive. You the reason that my heart had to learn to survive. You the storm that had me drowning, now I'm breathing the night. Had me selling out my pieces to purchase your love. Now I'm numb to the pain, I don't flinch as you name. What you shattered in my chest just became my new flame. Turn the hurt into war, now I walk like a king. You can keep the fake love, I don't need that thing. You a ghost in my night, just static in my past. I ain't wishing you the worst, I just hope you don't last. Your reflection ain't my problem, your regrets ain't my weight. I'm allergic to your drama, I reject your fate. I gave you everything I had, you ain't giving back. Now I'm cutting every tie, watch it fade to black. I ain't crying anymore, let the memory rot. Your love toxic as hell, now I'm all that shot. I'm done bleeding for a bond, you ain't fighting the key. Now I sleep like a king while you driving the beat. I ain't bitter, I'm better, that's the part you hate. Cause you lost a real one, now you facing the fate. Now I walk with a peace you can't buy with regret. All the scars on my soul, girl, I paid all that debt. I ain't bitter, I ain't broken, I ain't wishing you harm, but I ain't letting you close, not a mile from my heart. You the lesson that I learned when the truth hit rough, and the chapter that I closed when I had enough. You the storm that I healed from the lie exposed. Now I'm colder, I'm wiser, and that door still closed. If you